This is Stephanie from statisticshowto.com, and in this video I'm going to show you how to state the null hypothesis. In order to understand the steps I'm going to go through, you should understand what a null hypothesis is. If you've never come across the term null hypothesis before, then follow the link it's showing on screen and it takes you to an article that describes what the null hypothesis is. So our hypothesis statement is going to have two parts. We're going to have the null statement, which is the null hypothesis, and we're going to have the alternate. This is the kind of problem you normally get in a statistics class. We've got a researcher who thinks that if knee surgery patients go to physical therapy twice a week instead of 3 times, their recovery period will be longer. Well, your task is to figure out where the null and alternate hypotheses are hidden in this question. The null is something that is accepted. The alternate is what the researcher is proposing might happen. Well, the null hypothesis is here. The average recovery times for these patients is 8.2 weeks. So this is what's accepted, and our researcher thinks recovery periods are going to be longer. So this is the alternate right there, and this is the null. What we have to do is convert this to math. So our alternate hypothesis is that recovery period will be longer than 8.2 weeks. So H sub 1 stands for the alternate hypothesis. The average, mu, that's the mean, is greater than 8.2. Now if this is true, then the null hypothesis has to include everything else. Well, mu is greater than 8.2, everything else would be mu is less than or equal to 8.2. So our null is mu is less than or equal to 8.2. I have a second question here. This is worded a little differently. It's about a radical exercise program and whether it will improve recovery time or possibly make recovery times longer. What we're looking for is some math we can work with, and the only thing given here is that the average recovery times, it's currently 8.2 weeks. So we can go ahead and write our null hypothesis. Our null hypothesis, that's what's happening right now, is the mu, the mean, is currently equal to 8.2 weeks. That's the only piece of information we're given. Well, the researchers think it's going to make it better or it could make it worse. Either way, it's not this, so if it's not 8.2 weeks, then the alternate must be that mu is not equal to 8.2 weeks. That's how to write the null hypothesis statement in statistics. Visit us at statisticshowto.com for more videos and articles on everything elementary statistics.